So today we are going to execute our first program in SQL Server. So this is the interface of the SQL Server. So here is my laptop name. Okay, this is my server name which we are using, and this is where we have to press that. So first of all, we'll click on the new query, and after that we'll write the query. So first we have to create the database, and in that database we have to execute or commands. So the database consists of number of tables. It may be 100 or whatever it is. So first of all, we'll create a database. So for creating that, we'll write a query create database. Okay, what is the database name we are going to give it? Okay, we'll give like sample student. This is my database name. Sample student is my database name. What I'm giving. So remember this, and this is the query. This is the order of the query. Create database and database name. So we will execute this. Executing this command successfully completed. So we have to check whether the database is created or not. So we can find here. Press on this, and we can see databases. This is the sample database. Okay. So now we will work on it. So for that, we'll write a query. Use database name is this. Okay, use database name, because we have to use in this database, we have to create the tables in this database, so we have to create this. So we'll now we'll execute this. See, here you can find sample student. Before it was here, it was master. Now it is sample student, the database we are using. So now we will create some table. Create table, table name. This is the query. So the create table, and table name what we're going to give student. Okay, this is for my table name, and now we'll give some admission. Okay, admission number. Okay, admission number. This is admission number, and what type of data we are going to enter. This is integer. The admission number is maximum in the integer, so we'll give the integers. Okay, that's your wish. Whatever you are going to give, that's your wish. And student name. So write in a shortcut way. Yes name, student name, and it is in the characters of varchar. So I'm giving to specify some number, like should not exceed this number, and student roll number. Okay, and for this is also int type. So again we'll see here create table, and this is table name, and we are going to, this is the name of the column, what column we are going to give, and this is also column, this is also column, and this is the type of data we are going to enter the column. So admission numbers are in integer and varchar. So now we'll, first of all we'll execute this and we'll see practically. So command successfully create, successfully completed. So now we'll see the command is successfully created or not. So for that, to see the structure of the table, we'll write this query. So you should remember this student. Okay, see, successfully created. You can see the structure of the table. This is the first column, and this is the second column, third one. So in the same order, you can find in the same order. This is the TRL command. This is used everywhere. So we have to, main structure is this. Whatever you want to check, you will use this. So this is one of the important one. So to see the data, and now we'll add some data into the columns. So this is column, and the data will be in the rows. So like this. First of all, we'll write it. So we'll insert some data into this. So for that, insert into What is the name of the table? Student. And what values we are giving? Okay, values. So we'll like 1000 is his admission. Okay, and varchar is a string type. So we'll write the second name is student name. So we'll write some name like John and roll number. Student roll number is also integer type. So we'll write like 12 is his roll number. So we'll execute this and we'll one row affected. See, before it was column and now it was a row. Okay. So we have to select these to see the table. Okay. See, John, what is the admission number and student name and also roll number. So we got in the same order admission number, John name, and 12 roll number. This is the structure of the query to insert data into the columns. So again, we'll write one more. We'll add some more data. Insert to student. Every time I have to write the same structure. Values 1002. We'll take some number and we'll write like Venki name and 13. So before I mentioned that we should mention this in the single semicolon. Otherwise, you can find like this. You will get this invalid column name because it is a varchar. So we have to put here. Okay, now we will execute. Now it will not see. So these mistakes shouldn't be done. One row affected. Okay, we will see now. See, Pinky also added. So one of the easiest method to write, we shouldn't write like every time insert into student. So we will just copy one line. Okay, Control C, and now enter Control V, enter Control V. Now just we will modify here. See 03 and his name is Abi and we'll mention roll number 14. So in the same way we'll modify here 4 and mention a size and 15. This is the easiest method. We will select these two rows. We shouldn't select these all. Okay, we should select only these two because this is already created. Otherwise we will get two more other rows. Now we'll see the table structure of the table again. See, successfully completed. Okay, so this is how we insert the values into the columns. This is the table creation and these are the columns type of data and this is also column type of data and to see the structure of the table we use this command select star from student or select star from table name. This is the table name and here we will insert values into the columns. So for that insert into this is table name whatever we entered and values is predefined, so we have to enter this compulsory. And this is the data we entering the data and we shouldn't forget that what type of data we have given in these. So if we have given see s name is varchar 20. So if you don't put a single columns on the both sides, it won't work. It will give valid. And also if we enter integer also, it won't work because this is a varchar type data. So we have to check this. And thank you. Thank you for